You are drowning because of the choices you have made. I repeat, you are drowning because of the choices you have made. There's no reason a guy's 40 years old without transportation. There's no reason for it. Hey, Gibson, bro, think I catch a ride? No, I don't carpool. I don't Uber. Listen, and I don't pick bums up. See, with a bum, I respect a bum because a bum is 100% honest. Them guys that standing on the side of the road with a sign, they are 100% honest on who they is. They don't want to work. They are 100% honest on who they are. Hey, look, listen. I was getting gas one time on my truck. I had a guy come up to me. He said, "Say, bro," I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm just trying to get a bill. You think you can help me? I was like, "Yeah, man, come on in the store." So, look, I walked in the store. I grabbed me a lemonade. And then, look, I proceeded to get him a cherry Coke. So I come back out, I gave him the cherry Coke. He said, I really wanted a beer. Listen, and this is what I told the bum. When you don't have money, you don't have options. You get what is given, and you take what you get, and you don't throw a fit. So, and the reason I went in there and bought him a Coke, I wanted him to understand, you have no options when you don't have no money. You get what's given to you. I gave him that cherry Coke, and I pulled off with my lemonade. And I hope when he popped the top on that Coke, I really hope he was thinking in his mind, man, bro, I really wish this was a beer. And the reason I done that, I'm motivating him to go and grab him a J.O.B. so then he can buy all the beer he wants. Listen, I don't even remember where I left off at. The only people who need to be relying on you is your spouse and children. Nobody else should be relying on you. Thought Buddy was about to hit my car the way he was backing up. I see some people will tell me that I need to have a heart. Need to have a heart, Gibson. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all carry these bums. Look, you carry these bums all the way through high school. All the way after high school, you still carry them. And see, y'all don't make nothing mandatory for these bums. Think about this for a second. Let's take two guys. You put them in high school, right? Right? One guy gets everything handed to him. And the other guy, he got to scrape, crawl, and fight for everything that he wants. All right, when both of those guys graduate, one guy enters the workforce, the other guy goes off to a university on a scholarship playing ball. All right? Now, 4 years go by. The guy that was on the job, he moved up in the company, and then he came to his senses. He said, you know what? The guy that's been on the job 4 years, he done got him a decent vehicle, he got his credit right, and that 5th year, he's fixing to buy his first home. All right, you take the other guy, 4 years of college over, he got a year left. He didn't go pro because he wasn't disciplined, because he never needed to be disciplined. So now college is over, he come back home, he pill around at the house for 2 years until he figure out what it is he want to do. 2 years, the other guy, 2 years, have already bought his first home, and he's starting a business. All right, now, the other guy has found out what he want to do, and now he's pursuing what it is he want to do. He is 6 years behind the goalpost. The other guy has figured out nobody is coming to save me, and I need to figure it out. And the other guy that's 6 years behind, it normally take you another 5 years to figure it, to flip out, to catch on. So you talking 11 years after high school, you finally have figured it out. Average guy graduated at 18. So now you are 29, 30 years old, finally starting to figure everything out. And I see that a lot in the welding industry. You got a bunch of guys don't have a transportation. They don't have transportation, and they living with a woman. I'm going to say it again. They don't have transportation, and they are living with a woman. And then they get, you know, the kind of woman they end up being with? Independent women. Women that have good jobs, already have their own place, and have a decent vehicle. Why? Because the independent woman don't need anything from a man. I'm going to say it again. The independent woman don't need anything from a man except love. And the bum can give her all of the love and attention that she craves and desires. Right? Now, let's go back to the guy that was never handed anything and he had to grind for everything he wanted. He would attract a soft, feminine woman who can rest in her femininity, and if she have children by him, she will be able to nurture and raise the kids without any stress. The independent woman, when she get pregnant by the bum, she got to just about twist his arm for him to marry her. And this is what's going to happen. The independent woman will have the child, get time off from work. As soon as that time off from work is up, she go back to work, put the child in daycare while she's still taking care of the bum. And the bum still don't understand how mortgages work, insurance, life, and life living. And I work with a bunch of them guys. I'm going to just say this. I don't care if you watch it. Most of those guys get with women that have low self-esteem or that is overweight. Low self-esteem and that is overweight, because that is the only type of woman that puts up with foolishness. Sit down and act. Again, I can only speak for black folks. That's who I was raised around. Black folks. I don't know how no other race live. I only know how to, they tore that house down. You got to have some doggone money to tear a house down. Man, you got to have some paper to tear a house down. That was a nice house. They tore it down. And fixing they probably gonna put a mansion back here. I lost my train of thought. Ask the women in your family. 80% of women that have baby daddies, their baby daddies really didn't amount to much. They are low effort guys. Most women that have baby daddies, they are low effort guys. Look at the type of guy that they is. 9 times out of 10, a guy that is a baby daddy have multiple children by multiple women. What I mean multiple, he'll have a baby with you and he got a baby by somebody else. I've never met a baby daddy that just got one child by one woman. Again, I've worked with millions of guys in and off of these welding jobs. And they always have 2 or more children. The guys that have one child have a wife, have a long-term girlfriend. It's never the other way around. They always have multiple kids. And listen, I don't support none of them guys. When them guys ask me for a ride to work, bro, I can't help you. Man, can you drop me off? I can't help you. I don't want none of your low effortness to rub off on me. Because see, this is what happened, and I've done this, and this is why I stopped doing this. I was picking a bum up and I was dropping a bum off from work. And he had this woman, he had this doggone low self-esteem, overweight woman, fooled on the type of guy he was. See, he was getting a ride back and forth from work. You see what I'm saying? And then he was staying with his uncle. Oh yeah, I'm a roommate. Yeah. So, long story short, he came up with this bull crap lie about how somebody stole his car, and he ended up moving in with this overweight woman, and guess whose car he driving to work? Hers. Low effort. He didn't have nothing. He didn't want nothing. Listen, I have too much going on to surround myself with a bum. I am a husband, a father to 5 children. My wife don't work. Your responsibility of getting back and forth to work is not on me. I do not take that responsibility on. Nope, never, ain't gonna do it, never gonna do it. It's different when a man is trying. I understand when a man is trying. Guy I was at work with the other night, his truck wouldn't start up. So I got AAA. I got AAA where you get 5 service calls a year. And quite frankly, I think my stuff about to renew within another 2 to 3 weeks. Bruh, I can tow this truck to the house. You need to tow it to the house? You're going to have to wait on the tow truck driver. It's going to take him an hour to get here. I ain't staying with you. I mean, I can drop you off at the house. We can throw this thing on us. No. I come back, I get. No. I come back, I get. Like, bruh, y'all don't want nothing out of life, and it shows. And you get upset with me because I want something out of life. I don't eat leftovers. I'm not struggling. Look, point in time, I had to eat leftovers. I don't eat leftovers no more. If my woman don't feel like cooking, I'm going to buy me something to flip and eat. And I'll buy her something to eat while I'm at it. I don't eat leftovers, man. I'm not eating no flipping leftovers. Man, I ate leftovers as a kid and vowed I would never do that when I get my own. Not eating no flipping leftovers. Flip a leftover. If I eat it Sunday for dinner, if I gotta take it to lunch or work Monday, I ain't eating that trash again. Throw that trash away. When we wasted food, stop cooking a lot. I'm gonna flip, throw that trash away. I don't eat leftover chicken. If I'm not eating chicken right then when it's cooked, I throw it out. I don't care if we got 20 wings in there, they ain't got 8, throw that trash out. I ain't eating it. I don't care. I make just enough money so I don't have to eat leftovers. People get upset with me. I hold myself to a higher standard. Not eating leftovers. Flip that. And look, guess what? While I'm working this welding job, I'm not eating steaks. While I'm working this welding job, I'm not eating steaks. I know, man, take steaks off the, we ain't eat steaks. It's over with. Oh, man, bro, I can't get a steak. Nope. While you are clocking in from somebody else, you do not get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You don't get steaks. You don't get none of that. Eat what's in here. You can eat everything but a steak. I don't eat steaks when I'm working for somebody else. I only eat steaks when I'm self-employed.